often to move to this system existing like yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah. Hey, no, don't worry about it. It's seriously no big deal at all. All right, we are live here from Stillwater. It's going to be the Stillwater Ponies, currently sitting in 10th out of 14th place with 4 wins, 11 losses, and 1 tie, versus Minnetonka tonight, who's sitting in 4th place with 8 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties. Minnetonka wins the face-off, pushes it into the Ponies' end. Regner went back to Maddox, up to Galloway, who tried to spin it around for Regner. Battle for it along the wall. Minnetonka comes up with it. Pass to number 6 for Minnetonka. Nice defense by Ketchum to break that up. Gives it ahead to Benier. Centers it for Regner. Takes it on a backhand. Takes it wide. Poke checked away. Swipes it into Benier. Benier leaves it for Galloway. Back to Benier. Benier tries the toe drag. Smith swats it away, takes it, pushes it to some open ice. He'll skate to it first. Burst of speed from Smith on the outside, gets poked off his stick. Number 21 from Minnetonka settles it down behind his own net. Skates out to the dot looking for a pass, goes rink wide up to center ice, and it's dumped back in. Sam Doherty back in the lineup tonight as Purcell lays a big check along the glass behind the net. Thrown out to the point, shot on net. Nice save by Gorman as that was a Doherty backhands it up to the blue line, kept in by Minnetonka. Left there for Pearson, played to Smith, poked off his stick, and it's finally going to get out. Weston the goalie takes it at center, poked off his stick. Active sticks by Minnetonka early. Nice hustle from Weiss to get back on the back check. And that one's missiled wide. Minnetonka regroups in their own end. Plays it up. Number 15 takes it. Gets it in deep. Melhorn behind the net. And that one was broken up by Joe Doherty as they took a shot from close in and a blocker save made by Gorman. Loose puck. Minnetonka cuts the center. Shoved off the puck by Zemer. Malhorn battling for it. Weiss gets in there behind the net, clears it out. Open look off the glove of Gorman and up over. That one's going to roll all the way back down into Minnetonka's end. Joe Doherty with some pressure, working along the boards. Regner played up the wall, the near side, centering feed. Got in deep. That's going to be Ketchum back to get it. He spins out of the hip, still takes a partial one. Maddox shoves him against the boards, plays it up to Regner. Minnetonka is going to ice that puck. It's going to go down, and Ponies will have an offensive zone faceoff. Regner wins the draw over to Galloway, who plays it back to Benier, who takes a shot on net and goes wide. Minnetonka plays it down, but not enough for icing. Benier will collect it as he gains some speed going behind the net. Played down low. Ketchum protects the puck. Regner comes in to help. Maddox comes in to help. Ponies comes back out to the point. Benier gets in front of that one, forces that shot wide. Benier almost has a break. Pass just behind him. That one sauced high up over center ice, and Smith will go back to get it. He settles it down, and he's going to skate with it. As he backhands it up to Galloway. Feathers it into the offensive zone. Minnetonka, bank pass behind the net. So here comes Minnetonka with some speed, but it rolls off his stick, and Galloway comes up with a steal. Momentarily, big hit by Sam Doherty to put his guy down, and Minnetonka scores. Another backdoor goal has been the theme for the last two games here. Again, not much Gorman can do on that one. Pass right through the crease, and that's a difficult save for any goaltender to make there. 1-0 Minnetonka with 10:35 left in the first. Minnetonka wins the face-off. Plays it in deep. Purcell there. Out to the corner. Maddox runs right. Agoy runs right through him. Pearson up the wall. Smith comes in and takes it. He has some speed going. Works through a check. Gets it in low. He's taken down. Minnetonka out the center ice. Pearson trying to back check. Toe drag into the center. Leaves it in the slot. Smith will pick it up. Plays it up to Zemer. Back to Smith. Plays it wide into open ice. Pokes it around one defender. Smith has a step. Tries to take it to the center. Just can't pull it out front. Plays it out high. And Minnetonka's off to the races. He's going to be in on a breakaway, 2-on-1. Gorman gets over. He's down. He's out. But the Ponies come back and make a nice play to keep that shot from going in. Minnetonka driving the net. Shot on net, blockered away by Gorman. Pushed out to center ice. Malhorn turns around. That's going to be offside on Minnetonka for a neutral zone face-off for the Ponies near their defensive zone. 8:59 left in the first. Minnetonka wins the face-off, but Weiss Makes a nice play to keep that in. He'll backhand it up top to Maddox. Throws it on net, goes wide down into the corner. Joe Doherty there to play it. Beaver comes in and makes a nice check. Nice transition by the defense there for Maddox to pick him up and catch him to take the back door. Battle for it along the boards. Puck is loose. Minnetonka tries to center it. They play it out to the point. Beaver's got a step. Maybe he gets there first. Good hustle by Beaver. Beer breaks up a pass. A lot of loose pucks in this game. Nice stick check by Ketchum there to break up that opportunity. Galloway along the boards. 2-on-2 battle. They're poking at it. Goes down low. Regner's going to backhand it around the rim. Over to Benier. Benier backhands it over to Galloway. Galloway tries to chip it up to Regner. He gets there. Regner will play it in deep. Benier gets there. He takes a check. Stays with the play. Galloway picks it up. Galloway down low. Bobbling puck. Minnetonka carries it up over center. Smith swats at it. Shot on net. Goes off a body and wide. Off a skate and wide, I believe. Doherty along the boards. Fans on the shot, number 5 for Minnetonka. And that one's going to go all the way down, no icing. Minnetonka's goalie comes out and plays it. D-to-D pass, far side. Pearson there to read it, just goes through his skates. Cut to the center, shot on net, low shot, goes wide. Agoy swats at it. Minnetonka fanning on the pass. Played back around. Agoy gets a stick on it. Played out to number 17 for Minnetonka. He's fast. Seymour sticks with him, wraps it around. Gorman gets over to make the save. Shot on net. Glove save by Gorman through traffic. That was a nice save. Pearson skates out with it. Another shot on net, and Gorman's going to easily swallow that one up. 5:58 left in the first. Ponies need to start getting some shots on net here. They're getting outshot 7-1. Minnetonka wins the face-off, throws it on net, goes off a stick into the corner where Maddox will play it up to Joe Doherty. Joe Doherty skates with it up the wing. Center ice, Minnetonka into the zone, waits for it, shot on net off the outside of the post. Doherty takes a big hit along the boards. No call on that one. As Weiss returns the favor along the far side. Minnetonka pushes it out front. Ponies collapse and protect. Played out to the high slot. He walks it in, finds the wing. Shot off the blocker of Gorman, and that one had some heat on it. Loose puck in the corner. Minnetonka centering feed. Beaver gets back and lifts the stick. Cut to the center, pulls up, takes it to the forehand. Another shot on net. Another nice save by Gorman. Poked at by Ketchum. Maddox comes in with a hit. Weiss hits. Played up the wing to Beaver, and he's going to chip it down. That's not going to be icing. That's a good play by Beaver to get just enough on it for no icing there. Played up at the blue line. Sam Doherty runs a guy over. Loses his stick in the process. Worth it. Regner out the center. swatted at. Regroup from Minnetonka. Takes it back in their own zone. That goes off a stick, and Purcell comes in to play the puck. Reversed by Minnetonka. Sam Doherty goes off the glass. That's gloved down in the blue line. No offsides there. Loose puck at center. Minnetonka swats at it to try to get it in and pops out the center. Cutting over, leaves it for him. Shot on net, pad save made. Purcell gets a stick on stick to keep a shot from going. That's the centering feed, high slot, another shot on net. And that went off a stick up into the netting and out of play. One nothing Minnetonka with 3:35 left in the first. Minnetonka wins the faceoff. Shot hard down into the corner from the defenseman. Smith ends up with it. He's going to skate with it. Looks rink wide, finds Pearson. Pearson at the blue line. 2 Minnetonka players on him. He tries to get it deep. Smith in there. Stick lift. Skated out. Nice move. Takes it all the way in around everybody. Shot on net, saved by Gorman. Zagoy comes in and clears the crease. Ponies win that face-off. Beaver steps around a couple guys. Played out the center. Big hit by Weiss. Slapped in by number 18 on Minnetonka. That's going to go around for Maddox. Backhands it up to Beaver. Back down to Maddox. Around the boards to Ketchum. Ketchum looking over options. Plays it up the skate of Weiss. Nice skate by Weiss there to break up that entry. Joe Doherty along the boards. Beaver peels off. Still played it from his knees. Tries a centering feed to Doherty. Rink wide pass. Centering feed. Gorman sticks it away. Beaver again will get it down, but not far enough for icing. Second time he's made a smart play this period. Taking it center ice by number 14 of Minnetonka. Sam Doherty steps up on him. Takes it around. It's a nice save by Gorman. Regner wins that draw. Back to Zemer. Zemer up the boards to Benier. Benier backhands it out to Regner. Plays it up to Galloway. Galloway takes it wide. Cross ice for Benier. Rink wide pass goes behind the Minnetonka players. Big hit by Benier. Zemer over to Melhorn. Melhorn up to Regner. Taps it along for Galloway. Just a little ahead of him. Around the board, Zemer's going to pinch down. It's going to be a battle for it there as Regner covers at the blue line, but Benier's going to come up with it. Walks in. High shot, just missing the near side corner. Melhorn. Puck got stuck along the edge there. That was interesting. I don't know what the call was there. 43.5 left in the first. Minnetonka wins the faceoff. That's sent all the way down, but Ketchum's there to play it. Maddox gets back to help. Keeping it to the outside, Smith picks it up. Sends it around for Maddox. Agoy. Rink wide to Pearson. Pearson takes a hit along the boards. Ketchum settles that down, slaps it in. That's tipped at center and in, so no icing. Maddox back to play it, up to Agoy. Agoy tries to backhand it up to Smith. Smith smacks at it. And that'll do it for the first period. Minnetonka 1, Pony 0. 13 shots on net by Minnetonka. 1 shot on goal for the Ponies. Low on face-offs, lower. Hey, Jeff. Sure, if you want to jump on. All right. Cool. Thanks. Jeff's going to jump on and take over after here. I'll wait for him until he gets his phone up. Ponies, Maddox up the veneer. Out to the point. Shot on net. Maddox gets in front of that. Nice block by Jesse Maddox there. And Ketchum gets down low to play it. Gorman gets a pad on it. Minnetonka from behind the net goes out high. Shot on net. Gorman sees it the whole way. Good work from Ketchum there to keep it out. And I think Jeff's up and running now, so we're going to jump off and let him take over, and we'll see you guys.